It is narrated as a miracle of Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, that there was a man among the Israelites who had a very beautiful wife whom he loved dearly. When she died, the man was deeply grieved and sat by her grave weeping for a long time. By chance, Prophet Jesus passed by, and seeing the man's condition, asked why he was so upset. After hearing the story, Prophet Jesus asked, "Do you want me to bring her back to life for you?" The man replied, "Yes, that is what I want." When Prophet Jesus called out to the person in that grave, an Abyssinian slave came out. Flames were coming out of his nose, eyes, and other parts of his body. As soon as the slave saw Prophet Jesus, he recited, "There is no God but Allah, and Jesus is the Spirit of Allah." The Israelites saw this and said, "O Prophet, I made a mistake. My wife's grave is the other one." Prophet Jesus then told the slave to return to his grave. He fell dead and was covered with soil again. Prophet Jesus then turned to the other grave and commanded, "O inhabitant of the grave, come to life by the command of Allah." The grave split open, and a woman came out, shaking the dust from her head. The Israelites said, "O Spirit of Allah, this is my wife." With the permission of Prophet Jesus, the man took his wife and started to leave. Because he had been awake for a long time, he felt very sleepy. He told his wife that he needed to rest, and he fell asleep with his head in her lap. While he was sleeping, a very handsome prince passed by on a horse. The woman saw him and immediately fell in love with him. She put her husband's head down on the ground and went to the prince. The prince also fell in love with her when he saw her. On the woman's request, the prince took her with him on his horse. When the husband woke up and found his wife missing, he became very worried. He followed the tracks and finally found her with the prince. He said to the prince, "This is my wife. Please let her go." Before the prince could answer, the woman said, "I am not your wife. I am this prince's slave girl." The prince then told the man, "Do you want to take my slave away from me?" The man replied, "By God, she is my wife whom Prophet Jesus brought back to life for me." While they were arguing, Prophet Jesus happened to arrive there. The husband said, "O Prophet, is this not my wife whom you brought back to life for me?" Prophet Jesus said, "Yes, she is the one." The woman then said, "O Spirit of Allah, this man is a liar. I am the prince's slave." Prophet Jesus asked her, "Are you not the woman I brought back to life by Allah's command?" She replied, "By God, I am not." Then Prophet Jesus said, "Give back the life that I gave you by God's command." As soon as he said this, the woman fell dead. Prophet Jesus then said that if anyone wants to see someone who died as a disbeliever but was brought back and died as a believer, they should look at the Abyssinian slave. And if anyone wants to see someone who died as a believer but was brought back and died as a disbeliever, they should look at this woman. After seeing this, the Israelite swore he would never marry again and spent the rest of his life worshiping Allah in the wilderness until he died.